So today's video is a little bit different from the normal Extreme Demon reviews I do, because for once I'm actually going to talk about a non-extreme, with this one I'm going to talk about being a newly released 9 Circles Insane Demon called Purgatory. Now, usually I wouldn't cover 9 Circles levels, or at least I don't do it that often, because most of them just end up being really bland, unoriginal, or just don't have much going on in them for me to talk about. But Purgatory for me is a bit more special than the average Circles level, so let's just get into the review so I can explain why that's the case. So, if you don't know the gimmick to this level, it's basically a 9 Circles level that celebrates the most influential 9 Circles levels from 2015, that being Fairy Dust, Sonic Wave, Jawbreaker, and 9 Circles, obviously. And for the most part, I think it does that job beautifully. So the way it adds all these levels in at once is, for most of the runtime, having 9 Circles be the main theme for the decoration and structuring of the level, while in the background you can see all the other 9 Circles levels playing alongside you. This is such a unique take for a 9 Circles level, and I love it. I don't think I've actually seen this done before in any other 9 Circles level, and I think that's why I love it so much, as these 4 levels, the levels celebrating, were the first ones to push 9 Circles effects, and therefore were very original for their time. And it's cool we're seeing this level also be able to be very original for its time, and doing the levels good honor nearly a decade later. Another thing I like about the levels, specifically in the wave part, is that the background levels don't mess with the gameplay. While they are clearly visible, the actual gameplay of the level is still the main focus, and it means the level isn't a chore to look at every attempt, and it makes for an enhanced gameplay experience. So you're not getting confused where you're supposed to go or anything, it's still very much clear, and those levels aren't obstructing your view. I also love this part in the level. It's a great way to end off the level, giving each of these big 4 9 Circles levels the spotlight for a couple seconds with their creators' names present. I just like that, and it looks really clean. It's a great way to end off a level like this. One last positive I have is that the level does something that's really hard to pull off, and that's that the level is able to feel like and look like 1.9 while being up to like this modern standard of decoration with the help of 2.2. It's a nice way to combine both eras and just kind of make this perfect mesh of a feeling for this level. Really, this level is nearly perfect, and I just have one issue that brings the level down for me. This is especially apparent in the wave, but the Sonic Wave part and the Jawbreaker part kinda just blend in a bit too much due to them being both the same color, they're both blue. It's obvious which one's which when you know Sonic Wave is in the level, but when I was watching this for the first time, not knowing anything about the level, I didn't even notice Sonic Wave until it was credited at the end. I feel like a different level could have been chosen in its place, or it could have just been removed entirely, because I do think people kind of see the 9 Circles, Jawbreaker, and Fairy Dust thing as the big 3, rather than a big 4. I don't know why Sonic Wave's in the mix. If I did have to recommend a level, I would say Poltergeist. This level has a unique black and white color that would stand out, and it was actually, when it was released, the hardest 9 Circles level. Even when Sonic Wave was released, half the people in the community at the time didn't even believe Sonic Wave should be the hardest level because Cyclic had no video proof of the completion. He openly said he spliced it and hacked the level at the time, so it wasn't actually until the verified buffed dark blue version of the level that people started to believe that Sonic Wave was top 1, and that is a while after when Poltergeist was verified. Add on to that to this day, Poltergeist is still the most downloaded 9 Circles Insane Demon, and I hope that gives a valid reason on why I think it should be picked. But I completely understand why Sonic Wave was picked. It is a very influential level. Of course, it was one of the most influential top 1s of all time. This is just my opinion. Lastly, the song does feel a bit off. It's a very, very picky complaint, I know, and I am completely fine with the song used. It does fit that 1.9 feeling that the level's trying to get, but I do kind of want a song that feels more like a 9 Circles song. You know, the classic 9 Circles, Fairy Dust, Jawbreaker, they all have the same kind of feel to them, and I don't think this level has it. I would kind of like it how Nine Circles X used it. It kind of used a remake of the Nine Circles song that fit very well to the more modernized version of Nine Circles, though that was the only good thing about Nine Circles X in my opinion, so yeah, take that with a grain of salt. But overall, I do think the levels are really good. I will give it an 8.3 out of 10 because at the end of the day, I do believe it's a really, really, really good level. And man, this thing is just a Mona Lisa and a 12 out of 10 if we compare it to any other 9 Circles level. Maybe not any other 9 Circles level, but definitely the recent ones. In the past couple years, I do think this is the best 9 Circles level we've had. And I want to give a massive shout out to the creator of this level. Go support them if you can. This is just amazing. I love your level. Anyways, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed a non-extreme review for a change. And yeah, subscribe if you enjoyed. Discord server links in the description. And peace.